Hello friends, I needed one outdoor storage space, so that I'm gonna put it in this corner. So I got this Keter High Store Plus storage from Keter itself, and I'm gonna place it over there. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna assemble this. So let's open the box. It has got everything needed to assemble the storage. That's the roof and the base. These are the two shelves that we'll be using later, and these are all the connecting parts. They have been properly labeled, as you can see. These are the side panels, and that's the assembly manual. So the first step is to do the wall assembly. So I got the required parts and I just slide it down to attach them together. That's the first step. The second step is to put it on the base. So I got the base, and as you can see, we have to put it on the right hand side of the base. The third step is to attach the next piece to the side panel over there. So I got this one, and it will just slide it down, as you can see. Now the next step is to attach the back panel. You have to just slide it down in that angle. Yeah, and that's done. The next step is to add the connector which will connect the two back panels together. So let's slide it down as well. That's done. And now we'll attach the next back panel to it. Next step is to add the corner connector to the back panel, and that's the corner connector. I'm sliding it down, and I'll add the left hand side panel, and I'll attach to the corner connector. Next step is to add the other corner connector. That's the one. I'll slide it down and push it properly inside. So that's how the wall assembly has been completed. Next is the roof assembly. I'll get the parts together. So we got the roof, the frame, the screws, and I'll put them together. I'll add the next part, and this part will hold the doors together. As roof assembly has been completed, let's put it on the structure that we have created before. That's how it looks. Next step is to do the screws on the back side, but not on the sides. So we'll do these screws. Now let's start the door assembly. I'll get the parts together. Let's slide the parts on the doors, and then we'll put the screws. Next step is to add the hinges. And the next step is to add the door to the structure. As you have not put the 2 screws on the roof on the sides, it will give us some room to lift the roof a little bit up and slide the door onto the door part. This way. Next step is to put the screws on the bottom of the structure, and the next step is to add the screws on the side panels. Now we'll add the screws to the hinges. Next step is to add the side frame to the left door. This will also slide in first, and then we will put the screws on. Now let's add the door handle. I got all the parts for the door handle. First we'll slide them in. And now let's add the locking system to the door handle. These are the 2 rods that will go, one on the bottom hole and one on the top hole. Now the basic assembly has been completed, as you can see. Now the next step is to add the shelves. First push the side frame on the one of the edge of the shelf and then put the screws on. Next step is to add the other 3 shelf brackets. 2 on the sides and 1 in the center. And repeat the same for the second shelf as well. Now, as the shelf is ready, let's place them in the storage. You will need a second person to hold the shelf while you do the screws on. And that's how it looks. It's an amazing product. I already have one, easy to assemble, and that's how you have a external storage space created. Simple and easy, and the material it's made of, it's very sturdy. It took me around 2 hours to complete the assembly. Let me know how was the video, and please do like and subscribe.